Hello. Well, this time I thought I'd do something different and introduce you to our life a bit. This is our wedding picture from 1970. We thought we were pretty old at 19, and we had a very small wedding. There were only 13 there, but there was a big wedding at 3, so the church was full of flowers. It was really nice. Then we went on our honeymoon, all the way up to Wisconsin. It's a mile away from our house. I laugh when people talk about going to Aruba for their honeymoon, and we say, we went to Wisconsin. Here we are, it's the mid-70s, and we're going to a Shana Na concert. Martin's hair is so thick and long, it's almost down to his waist. I was always jealous of it. And yes, those are velvet hot pants that I'm wearing. We were styling. Here we are in the mid-80s, visiting some friends up in Minnesota near where our farmhouse was. While we were young. The question that I get asked the most is, what do you do when Martin's gone? He's gone right now for a little more than a week for bird counts up north. And then sometimes, like this summer, he was gone, or last summer, he was gone 5 weeks on a canoe trip. What do I do? Well, when you're running a household, there's things you do every day, and that takes up time. You cook, you clean up, you do the dishes. Then there's other things. People stop by, people call, Martin needs something, whatever. It's a lot of fun, but it takes up time. So I save projects until he's gone for a bit. This is a project I saved. Sorting out recipes. During the holidays, I ripped everything apart. And I need to put it all back in order and get rid of what I don't want. Now these are my little folders where I keep my regular recipes. This one is main meals. I've done that recipe for you. This one, you can see here I have more. There's some over there. This is salads. Appetizers, that type of a thing. Another one has breads in it, and it seems to work well for me. But this big thick one, desserts, wouldn't you know. And another thing I like to do is sometimes I'll buy a box of cookbooks at BloydAuction.com, and when they have cookbooks that are like were in this, it was a community cookbook, I take out all the recipes and I use it again because these little binders, they're like $10 a piece. So anyway, that's what I did here. These are desserts. And now I need to put everything back in where it needs to go. Throw away what I don't want. These are things I've cut out. Online, from magazines. And I pile them up into a folder. And then after about 4 months, I go through the folder and I go, ooh, I was going to make this. I'm going to make this week. Or, why did I cut that out? We won't ever eat that. I thought I was a little wackadoodle there, but my friend says she does the very same thing. I don't know if we're looking for that magic recipe that's going to solve every kitchen problem there is. Now I have another way I want to go. Oops, let me get it open. This is my Christmas cookbook. I have a bunch of these too, and they're wonderful. But this is where I took one of the books and I laminated the pages. Why, I don't know, but I laminated them. Because the other way you can do it is buy those little sheet protectors. Those are very cheap. Anyway, there's a bunch of recipes in here. I need to get rid of some of these. That's my Christmas one. This is another one. I've been collecting recipes. I want to get into these food boards. They have a name, but I can't remember it. So I've got recipes I found. This is full of them. That I need to straighten out. This is a cookbook I haven't gotten into yet. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? It's been used to pieces. You know what that means? That means there's probably some good stuff in there. And I love it when she's cut out some recipes. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not even sure I'll get this done. But at least I want to straighten out my cookbook folders and get some of that done. And go through this pile of, am I going to make it or not? I just went in to put those Norski cookbooks away and I saw this on my shelf and I forgot this one. These are all recipes. Am I going to do them or not? Let's see. This has got to be gone through the next week. Or it will depress me, man. We don't have too many birds today, but this is what I have to look at when I'm doing my job here. 2010, we went down to Austin, Texas to see a niece and nephew. Here we are at Luckenbach, Texas. And yes, the hall is there where they do the dances and the concerts. I want to show you something that's new in our house. We got a furnace. We haven't had a furnace for 47 years. Yep, we finally decided it's time. I was tired of going out and bringing in wood when Martin was gone. He's getting tired of getting up in the middle of the night. We're still going to use our wood stove, but when he's gone, it's so nice to be able to just flip this switch. This was taken in probably about 5 years ago. See that gray hair creeping in? And this is our little country church we go to. It was built, say, in the 1840s or 50s. The people who came to our area of the country, they went back. Some of them went back, and the women were saying, I don't mind moving, but I want a little country church like we had at home. So that's how this came about. We do have electricity, but we do not have running water. When the old one was going to be replaced, we had to ask our county for permission, and they said, yes, we could do it, but this will be the last outhouse put in our county. Close with this one. This is a potluck we had at Christmas time at our church. I'm not going to make you find Waldo. Martin is in the back, the furthest in the back on the right, and I'm in the front, furthest to the left and the right. Boy, do I look tired. I hope you enjoyed this little montage of our life here. Until next time, bye-bye.